I don't have to say anymore, right? I don't have to say anymore. Lips of the day. I left my lip liner in the car because it fell out of my makeup bag because it's just that kind of a fucking day. But the lip gloss, which looks like a clear but isn't, it's My Lips But Better, is an NYC lip plumper, lip enlarge lip plumper. And this is in the color Toffee Kiss, which is too small and you can't see. It's right there, Toffee Kiss. I think the lip liner was NYX Brown. I think that's what I was using. So, yeah. So now I'm truly convinced that the month of May ain't gonna be easy for me, because we're in the 3rd of May and the first 3 days of May have been shit to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So today, my supervisor decides to totally embarrass me in front of guests by, of course, talking loudly about what? About the way I speak to people. The way I speak to people. Apparently, Pitbull and her sorry ass self went to my supervisor and must have complained about the way I spoke back to her. The way I spoke back to her. Here is what my supervisor says. Well, you know, I kind of heard the way you were speaking to Pitbull. And I'm thinking, and I said, I cut her off at the knees. I said, have you heard the way she speaks to people? Because the way she came at me, I was only defending myself. Oh, and I don't expect anything less. I don't expect anything less. But you have to understand. I have to understand what? Well, you know, that's just the way she is. So we're just going to excuse her. Well, you know, I didn't really hear what she said to you. Oh, I get it. She's yelling at me. You don't hear that. But you hear me and my slightly raised voice to her. Is that it? Well, Nancy, you know, you just have to kind of be aware of the way you speak to people. Okay. Okay. I'm going to be aware of the way I speak to people. But see, you could have taken me in the office and said that little 5-minute thing. You didn't have to talk all loud in front of guests that were sitting there. You didn't have to say that to me in front of them. So, you know, Nancy was tight is an understatement of how I was. Oh, see, when Nancy is very silent, like I'm not saying a word, I'm just doing what I have to do, that's when the waters are rather dangerous and treacherous. You know, out to sea, when you see choppy waters, you can see that they're choppy waters. Okay, so it's danger zone number 1. No, see, my currents run deep underneath the surface. So when I am silent, especially after the way you embarrass me in front of people, that's when you need to really beware. Okay? But the good thing about today was she left the office before I went to lunch. And when I came back to lunch, she still wasn't back. And I heard through the girl that trained me, she said, don't worry, she's not coming back. I said, oh, thank you, sweet Jesus. And she was laughing. Because apparently when the girl that trained me started, my supervisor was on her ass too. So this is just the norm for her. This is just the norm, to just ride people whenever she feels the need necessary. And of course, her boss isn't in this week because he's on vacation. So she can just ride any old body. And you know I'm her favorite target. You just know this. You know I'm her favorite target. So that was the kind of day I had all day. All day. No, I can't really say all day. After lunch, when I came back, it was a little bit better. It was a little bit better. But remember old man? I told you about old man. I come back to lunch at 2 o'clock. He stops me. I'm like passing the office because he's in one of the boardrooms. I'm passing one of the boardrooms because I have to give something to somebody. And he said, "Hey, Nancy, what time do you go to lunch? You know, I always forget what time you go to lunch." You don't know what time I go to lunch. There's no reason why you should know why I'm going to lunch. So I said, "I go to lunch from 1 to 2. "Oh, you go to lunch the same time as his assistant. Oh, so that means I don't have either one of you?" "What do you mean you don't have either one of us?" "I'm not your assistant. You only have one assistant. So I don't know what the hell he's talking about." But see, when he's in that boardroom and he needs to, "Nancy, I need to make copies. Nancy, can you get a cup of coffee? Nancy," see, that's when he needs me. And all of a sudden I'm his assistant because his assistant is around the corner now. But the boardroom is right next to me and my desk. So when people are in the boardroom, when the attorneys have clients in the boardrooms, I'm the slave to all of them. "Nancy, can you make copies? Nancy, my guest needs a cup of coffee. Nancy, I would like a cup of tea." "Yes, sir, master, sir. Hold on, master, sir. I'll be right with you, sir." It's a medium this time. I didn't go large. I should have. I don't know what else to say, people. I really don't know what else to say. 3 days in and 3 days of hell. 3 days of hell. I hope I hope I don't finish off the week like this. Because, God, please, could I just have Thursday and Friday and just be at peace? Just be at peace. Thursday and Friday, just give me peace. Lord, sweet Jesus, just give me peace. Let me just go to work, do my work, get the fuck out. I've only been at this job for what, 4 months? Not even 6. Not even 6. 4. Okay. But I have to be aware of the way I speak to people. Not the other way around. Not people the way they talk to me. No, no. Because, you know, it's a crew. They've been with each other for a very long time. I'm just the new chick. The new black chick. I have to be aware of the way I speak to people. And this other Nancy Dunn person, well, that's her name. I don't know what shade she is, but it really won't surprise me. Okay. Oh, you just. You know it's really bad when I have to take this many sips because my insides can't cool down. They just can't. Okay, so, you know, enough of the triteness, enough of the, just enough. This was Lips of the Day. I know there's really nothing to talk about here. Nothing to say. I do like it, though. It's a plumper, so it has a bit of a sting to it. I've done a lip look on it before. Lasting power is all right as a gloss. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't go away like in an hour. I'd say you'd probably have to reapply every 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It's not bad. It's not bad. I really like it. And of course, it's like a, you know, it's a nude shade. It's a nude shade. Let me see if I could do a swatch. There it is. It's a real nude shade. It really is. That's what it looks like. And I guess you could apply it like I apply it with a brush, but you know, it's one of these tips. So you could just apply it, you know, without a brush. But I find it to be a little bit messy when I apply it this way. So I use a brush. And that is that with that upon that. Do you see this like little kind of glow thing happening? It's not my blush. It is the foundation that I'm using. And I keep forgetting I have it. I don't understand. It gives me like a little bit of a glow. It makes my whole face glow a little bit. It is my Bare Minerals Original. And my shade is Warm Dark. It's like half a shade darker than me, but since we've got, you know, sunny days coming, I like to, you know, not that I need a tan. I was born with one. I don't need another one. But it just kind of gives me that little extra oomph. I really like this. I may wear this again tomorrow. And this is, you know, it's this way. It is, I'm trying to see the ounces. 0.28 ounces. So it's a good amount. And it has that this kind of opening. So you know, you just turn it around and the holes, yeah. So I just do the old, you know, tap a little, but I really buff it into my skin, and I think that's what gives me that little, I like the way my skin looks with this. So I just may I may use this up the rest of the week and just change everything else because hello? I like the way this makes my skin look, and I also like the way the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten, that one. I like the way that one leaves my skin too. But you see this up here? And you see this up here? I am using my MAC Pigment in Tan. Okay, which is really like AKA LeBron's from Jackie Aina. But, you know, I haven't been giving this any love, so this is the highlight situation that's going on here. Really love it. Okay, that's about all that made me laugh and smile and, you know, feel good about myself today. Because it was just that kind of a day. I'm dropping things, breaking things. I was just, you know, it was just that kind of a day. But God gave me a reprieve when I came back and she was not back and wasn't coming back. Thank you, sweet Jesus in heaven. Okay. So there you have it. And yes, it does give quite the shine, I must say. That's it, people. That is it. That is all. You know, I can't anymore. I just need to husa. I just need to husa. I really do. I am going to change into my comfy cozies. And I'm going to max and relax. Okay? And normally I talk to Pop on Wednesdays because that's his day off. But actually, I thought the whole week was going to be his week off because I told you that he couldn't work and blah, blah, blah. But he's been going to work. So maybe the license came in. I don't know. But Wednesday is his day off. And usually I pop my head in, but he must be out like a light. So, you know, that's just that with that. He needs to hoosah. I need to hoosah. He going to hoosah downstairs. I'm going to hoosah up here with my baby, who has totally ignored me since I came home. Like, even he doesn't want to be bothered with me. Really? Just when I need some love, I need some love from my pet. And normally pets can feel when, you know, their owners or, you know, the ones that they own need some love. He don't care. So that is that with that upon that. Okay? But shout out to my girl, Monica the Diva. Monica, I know I wrote a lot of ROF, ROLs and laugh out louds and all of that on your video yesterday. You don't understand, girl. I was in tears. I was laughing so hard. In tears. The beginning of the video had me rolling. People, I have spoken about her before. Monica the Diva. You have to go check her out. Trash Talk Tuesdays, honey. That's her video. On Tuesdays, she does Trash Talk Tuesdays. And yes, yesterday's was the ish. I was on the floor. I was on the floor. Because the way she started her video. And when anybody does that little Minnie Mouse voice, they talk really, really fast and high pitch. I don't know why. It cracks me the hell up. She had me in hysterics. I need to rewatch that again today. I think I'm going to rewatch it as this one's uploaded because I need a hoosah and I need to feel good. And yes, even if it's just the beginning of the video, even if it's just the beginning of the video, I just need that. I just need to laugh. I just need to wash off this grime, this grit, this whatever it is. I just need to I need to be in a much better mood. And I think that's going to do it for me. Because who doesn't love to laugh? I know I love to laugh. I love to laugh. Love to laugh. So yeah, I think, Monica, you have come to my rescue. I am going to rewatch your video again. I may not comment or anything, but I'm just going to rewatch it because too damn funny. Too damn funny. That's all I have to say. Monica the Diva, people. That's all I have to say. Monica the Diva. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know. I don't know what you're going to say because there's really like no life, no color or anything. Thursday and Friday, I'm going to try to, up the color situation. And let me know if you notice any kind of a difference on my skin because I certainly do. I really, really do. And it is due to this. It may have something to do with this too, but this is just a highlight situation. I just like the whole look, which is this. Bare Minerals Original. Try to say that 10 times fast. So that is it. That is all. I am done. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about anything and everything. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, let's just pray to Jesus that tomorrow and Friday are a lot better. I really wish today was Friday. Honest to God, I really wish it was. Okay, people. I love you. Bye now.